Hey, Ainias, welcome to the Zoom.
What's going on? How y'all doing?
All good. Got a couple questions for you. We'll start off with Tyler Shaw at KBTX.
Hey, Ainias, you guys have gone, 3 weeks without playing a game by the time you play Saturday. So with all that time off, you're looking at LSU. How important is it that you guys start off fast? And, I know you like to get out running pretty fast. So how important is the start of the game this Saturday?
So it's the most important part of the game. You have to start fast and you got to get your energy going just so you can get everybody else on the sideline going. And then the thing that's going to affect us the most is really the finish. So if we start fast, we got to finish fast and finish hard.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to Gabe Bach from Texags and then Mike Lucas.
And I asked Isaiah the same question, but how unique is it and how much pride do you guys in the running back room take in the fact that you, Spiller, and Devon are all from the city of Houston?
So it's really, I think that's really cool just because we turning the city up right now. We on. So it's pretty cool that we're all succeeding, but it's really all God at the end of the day. So we all getting blessed. We all have that opportunity to make plays, and we doing it. So I'm thankful.
How would you grade your individual season to this point? And so what's been the easiest and most difficult transition going from running back to receiver within the same game?
I feel like my play this year has been pretty good. I feel like I can always do better, always do more. But overall, I feel like I've done a pretty good job of trying to get the team and help the team to win. And with me switching from running back to receiver, it's really not that big of a deal. I mean, I did it all in high school, and I had expected to do that when I came here. So it's all good.
All right, next up is Mike Lucas from KAGS and then Chip Howard.
Hey, Nice. How you doing today, man?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thanks. I asked Isaiah this, but I'm curious on your opinion now. How would you say your game complements Isaiah's, and then vice versa? How does Isaiah's game complement yours?
Yeah, Isaiah and we are definitely two different people. But Isaiah Cole, he can definitely get the game going in a play, and I can come back and then do the exact same thing. So I mean, we complement each other very well. He's big, and what people don't expect, he's quick. He can give you a move or he can run you over. So I mean, he comes with a 1-2 punch, and then for me, I feel like I do the same thing. So I mean, it's the best of both worlds.
And then completely unrelated, how good have you gotten at switching jerseys on punt returns, putting on that 19 and getting it off to get back on offense?
Yeah, me and Goose, we then became best friends. We cool, and we getting it on and off now. I heard we was going viral or something, so.
Thanks, Ainias.
For sure.
All right, and of course, Goose is Bryan Gossett, in case y'all are wondering, from the equipment room. Chip Howard is next, and then Zach Taylor.
Ainias, normally this time of year, 6 games into a conference schedule, running backs would be pretty beaten up. How much of a advantage do you think it is right now going into a game with 3 weeks off? How much fresher will you feel, do you think, on Saturday?
This little break that we had was definitely beneficial, not only on the field, but off the field also. Go ahead and get our heads right in the school, finish out strong before exams. So, I mean, this week was definitely beneficial. And also with football, we've been able to rest our legs and be able to prepare strictly for LSU. So, I mean, it's going to be a good game.
Thank you.
Let's go to Zach Taylor and then Shahan.
Hey, Ainias, some folks have said that this is kind of the rivalry game for Texas A&M and the SEC. One, do you feel that way? And two, have you guys talked at all about the game last year and how that ended up? And have you talked about maybe getting some payback this season?
Nah, I feel like the game of football is never a revenge thing. You just go out and you got to play your play when your play is called. So that's all we're going to do. We just got to go out and execute, not so much worried about what happened in the past. What happened in the past is in the past. I mean, it's definitely a thing because, I mean, it happened, and it's not like we're just going to ignore it. But, I mean, we're just going to come out and play each play.
Do you feel like it's kind of your rivalry game, y'all's rivalry game?
No, I wouldn't look at it as a rivalry game just because I haven't been here long enough for it to be a rivalry game. So I wouldn't know.
Okay, thanks.
All right, let's go to Shehan Jararaja from Dave Campbell's Texas Football, and then Travis Brown.
Hey, nice. I'm curious, a lot of people talk about how complex Jimbo Fisher's playbook is. I mean, so how do you kind of go about trying to learn everything you need to know to play both running back and receiver?
Film study is definitely important. Getting with the coaches, extra time, and just really focus in and practice and being a great leader, making sure I know what I'm doing. And then also, if anybody else has questions, I need to know what they're doing just so I can be able to ask that question. And it helps me know exactly what I'm doing, both running back and receiver.
How has the last 2 weeks been, and what have you guys kind of done to keep engaged?
This past week, we were definitely going hard in practice. We were doing what we could with the numbers that we had, but I mean, shoes, we was going like we had a game that week. So we just had to continue to step up as leaders and make sure that the team is not falling off, as you can say.
Yeah, thanks, Ben.
All right, next up is Travis Brown, and then we'll finish up with Justin Woodard.
Hey, nice. Curious, I've asked everybody else, what has been so key in y'all's success in third down conversion percentage? I know y'all are leading the country in it, and what do you think is different from last year that has made y'all so successful on third down?
Really making sure we know where the sticks are, executing our plays, and just trusting the process, trusting what Coach Fisher is going to call is going to get us open, and we have to go out and get open ourselves. So that's really all it is. We just come and we actually are hungrier and we want to win. So every time we go out on the field, we're telling everybody, let's go score. So.
Yeah, I know the other two guys also mentioned just being more successful on first and second down, staying on schedule, and having shorter third down yards to gain. What's been the difference maybe from last year? Is there a position group that has stepped up from last year that has made first and down so successful that it is an easier third down situation?
The O-line has definitely been a big help with that. We can run the ball, throw the ball on first down, second down. We have the opportunity to do whatever we want, and it starts off with the O-line and the protection. So, I mean, they've done a great job this year, and also with Kellen. Kellen has been playing the best ball I done seen him play. So, we all on right now.
Thanks, man.
All right, let's go to Justin Woodard from KAGS, and then we'll finish up with Robert Cessna.
Hey, Ainias, how much are you going to pay attention to the initial college football playoff rankings tomorrow night?
I'm not going to look at it.
Not at all? Just curious to see where you land at all?
No.
No? Okay. Why not then?
I'm not too much worried about it.
All right, next up is Robert Cessna from the Bryan College Station Eagle.
Yes, so want to clarify, LSU and his opponent, no added significance, no friends, defending champ, or just, LSU, just another game?
I guess you can look at it like that. We come every week looking at our opponent. We look at our scouting report, and our coaches, they do a great job of preparing us throughout the week to get ready for the game. So, I mean, we look at everybody as the next opponent. We don't really look at, what they did or what they're doing. So we just got to focus in on what we have to do and how we're going to execute.
Okay, appreciate it.
All right, that's all the questions for you. Thank you.
Good, thank you.